You know, I never understood why people don't enjoy, recognize, or appreciate the small wins they get. As an example, this morning, got the VIP dropped off. They're now on the way back to my house. There was only one charger, and if that charger, Tesla supercharger, if that charger was booked up and packed up, I'd be in a bit of a pickle, and I'd have to wait, and then that would delay everything else I got going on in my day. But to Tesla's credit, they opened up another set of chargers. And now these chargers are cheaper. There's more of them. It's out of Wawa if I want to go there. And it's convenient. So if one of the chargers is out or booked or whatever, it's a small win. I could come right here like we're doing right now. Get in here, get charged up. Small win number one today. Small wins, man. Under 12 bucks to get up to 80%. And the sun is shining. Small win number two. Well, here we are now. It is 10:21 a.m. We are up $260.60 on the day trading. We took a couple of quick scalps, but I got to show you, man. And this is what I mean by small wins and being satisfied with small wins. So you see this buy signal here? You see where I got the arrow at? This is a green descending trend line. This is a red ascending trend line. When price crosses over and closes above, it gives us a little buy signal. And that's where we're supposed to get in the trade and then set the trade up with a stop loss just below the bottom of that candle wick. It's a tight stop, I get it, but that's what we're supposed to do. But I didn't do that today because I've got the 3-minute, the 5-minute, 15-minute going over there. It is Friday. We just got really good news, which usually means people tend to sell the news. In other words, bring price back down. We had a huge overnight bearish trend set up right there. So we're bouncing, right? And that's okay. But for me, I took my small wins for 260 bucks. But if I would have just trusted the process, right? And this is what I mean by home runs versus small wins. I got small wins. I'm 260 to the plus. But if I'd have went for the home run, we'd have still be in the trade right now. For 261.5 points, that puts us at 522 on one single MNQ contract. Well, today I'm trading 2 MNQ contracts. So that would have been $1,000 day. But again, that doesn't matter because I'm not trying to hit home runs. I'm trying to hit base hits. I need singles and doubles. Boom, I would consider today a double. Anything over $100 profit on a Friday, we shut it down, we let it go. So we're going to shut this down. We're going to let this go. And we're going to get into now all the reviews because I got stuff over there that's got to be done. Remember the video I showed you all this? Man, look how much better this looks now. Win number 3. So through all that cleaning and everything we went through yesterday, I pulled out my resistance bands. You see, I got them here. It's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds on each of these different resistance bands, right? We can do a whole bunch of stuff with that. I've got the handles there, the handles here. I've got my push-up, rotating power push-up thing here. These will be tough because I'm carrying all this extra weight. And then I got my big medicine balls, my 10-pounder, my 8-pounder, and then the elliptical itself is right here. This is not a test. I've had this thing forever, and I don't put it to use. So you know what we're going to do today, right? This is not a test. This is not a test. You can 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 test. All right, so I don't know if this is going to be a good or bad thing being able to exercise in here, but you can see we got our buy signal here, right? We're popping up, and this is what I was waiting on all day. The midnight open. How is the market going to react? How is the price going to react on NASDAQ at the midnight open? And it wants to go. It's going. Next stop, 29,000. You see now it's shooting off like that, and I really don't want to chase this trade. But it did break through, retested, and it seems to want to go.
Order filled.
All right, we FOMO'd in. I'm going to keep a super, super tight stop here. This is not a test. Probably shouldn't have done this. Remember when I said I wasn't going to trade no more today? Got 2 MNQ contracts here. Could be expensive. We'll give it to the bottom of that candle. This is not a test. We were at 260. We are now down 40 bucks on this trade. See what happens here. If it stops us out, it stops us out. That means I didn't follow my rules. It's trying to wick us. I'll give it a little more room because it tried to wick us there. See, it's trying to, the bears are trying to sell this down. That's why you give it a little room there, right? We gave it 20 points of room. We are immediately going to move into a break even on this if it goes. I just don't like the resistance, but I know it wants to go. All right, we are in a free trade now. All right, so it was even trade, exactly even. Ha! After commissions, I'm still at 260.02, so we lost 58 cents on that trade. All right, so that's it for the workout today. We worked back, biceps, and shoulders. We got a pretty good burn going right now with the resistance bands. Plus, I'm not gonna lie, man, that elliptical 5 minutes kicked my ass. I told you, that's not like walking. That's a full body workout. Anyway, I want to show you guys, I just went live with today's video, right? Talking about what I did here, because if you notice from my past videos, something's a little different. And I went through all that yesterday. That's today's video. But there's something else I wanted to show you guys. Let me get you on the stand here. Hold on. So one thing a lot of us that have been into the YouTube space for a while has realized is that views are down, dude. Views are down across the board. My last big video was the glitch, 3,000 views, paid $11.27. That was on February 1st. And then I just really didn't post. That's when I went ghost. But in that time frame, YouTube changed the entire game. And so now I can't even make $1 a day. I got one video that made $1. Content creation, Amazon reviews, and a dead Uber shift. It's like the drama got there, 214 views. But since I've been back, nothing big, nothing major. The problem with that is that they say, okay, it's click through percentage, CTR, right? Click through rate percentage, and view duration. Well, my view duration is up. My click through rate is up. You know, I got to average like 9-10% on my thumbnail click. People see the thumbnail, they click through. My first 30 seconds, 70, 68, 70% maintain viewing. My overall view rate is just under 5 minutes. Everything is up. But not that. It's like a lot of people are talking about it. We need to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it today. But you know, YouTube's got issues. Anyway, back to, that's 4 wins, man. We just got a workout in and we didn't have to leave the house. That's win number 4 for today. As far as the week is concerned, we did a lot of good stuff. I mean, obviously we got the work area all squared away. You know, hey, and we got, the AI computer fixed. You know, that turned out to be major because I was looking at $500 in parts to rebuild what I had, and it only cost, $10. So there's 2 wins there. But the other thing too with the trading, Monday we had the big red day, right? We was down 1,000. But it's like with trading, Uber, Amazon, YouTube life. Listen, one bad day can't dictate the next day. You gotta have a short memory. So we were down 1,000 and we wound up finishing the week only down $320 on the week. I'd say that's a huge positive. That's what keep moving forward's about. It's about taking the hits, not trying to sound like Sly Stallone here, but taking the hits and keep moving, right? You get knocked down, get the fuck up. Quit bullshitting. You get knocked out, wake up. When you wake up, you get up and you keep moving. It's the way it is, man. So anyway, we're going to try to get in a little bit of ride sharing now. I didn't get the reviews done today. I went, after the workout, had a little something to eat, and I went ahead and laid down. That's another thing. I put myself on the scale today. 222, y'all. From 227 down to 222. It's gradual. My biggest problem with the diet is that I don't eat enough calories. I'm supposed to be taking in 1,800 calories a day. I don't even think I'm taking in 1,000 calories a day. And then especially since I went to Coke Zero, I have maybe 2 small bottles of this a day or 1 big bottle a day. And then the rest is water. Well, there's no calories there anymore to help keep the I guess the metabolism going or whatnot. So I got to find a way to eat more while I'm eating healthy and get some calories in me. But hey, it's a win. 5 pounds. It's a win. Only finished down 320 for the week. It's a win. Computer's up, space is running. These are wins. Space hits, baby. Let's go. First ride in the books, Premier. It was 10 miles, 26 minutes, paid out $26.34 and $10 tip on the app. I appreciate you. He was going to pick up his ride. That's what I'm used to. 30-minute rides, $26, $30, throw a tip on there, you know. That's rideshare, man. That's door-to-door service. It doesn't matter the platform, X, Lyft, all these different goddamn money schemes they got going. Listen, rideshare is not sharing a ride. It's just not. We're a luxury service. We're a convenience. But I digress. That's the first ride in the books. $36. Let's go. 3 trips in now for Uber. The second one was an $8.99 Premier min fare with a $2 tip. And then I took a $15 comfort ride. The odd thing about that, we're up to $62.42. The odd thing about that is it told me, congrats on taking your first Uber comfort ride. And I've seen this kind of craziness before. Dude, I've been giving comfort rides for years. They do the same thing every now and then with Premier. And when I see that coming through, that usually tells me that Uber just did a major overhaul or a major update on their end for their app. Not necessarily for us. So, you know, but then again, I always say there's ghosts in the machine, right? There's always going to be some kind of malicious code doing something, going rogue. Think Matrix, people. Think Matrix. All right, so that's going to do it for us today. I'm here to pick up the VIP. But remember I said earlier my problem is not getting enough calories? Well, there you go, baby. Pub sub. Cannot beat a pub sub. If you don't know what a pub sub is, Google that shit, god damn it. All right, listen. Have a great day. We finished 4 rides, $74. Been a while since I was able to make, you know, in an hour and a half. But you know what? We take it. It's another win in the books for today. Don't mess up your small wins. Take them. Enjoy them. Don't take them for granted. Stay humble. Stay real. See ya.